This this is the Immaterial Gamers podcast, episode 126. This is
126.
this is our end of year podcast, and we've experimented a couple of times. The first year we just got a few of us to talk about our favorite games. The year before it was a giant highlight podcast, but this year is a little different again. So my name's Ryan.
Hello,
And
Ryan.
in the corner, the top left corner of my screen, is Dariusz.
That's the
Unless
top
it's-
left corner of the screen, too.
Is it top left corner of everyone? Okay. Top right corner is Terry.
Yep.
Bottom left corner is D.
Yep.
Okay.
And then me.
Yep.
I'm Ryan. So,
Different for me, but yeah.
it changes all around, but it's fun. So, before we get into the year, very, very briefly, if you could sum up your year in a word, what would it be? Dariusz?
Fucked.
A butt.
Okay. Terry?
Can I pass for a second? And think?
Yeah, go for it, D.
Fucked.
Fucked. Okay, cool. Algorithm break. It's alright, don't worry about it, because I was going to join you. Shit. Now, let's be honest. 10 months out of this year has been
COVID-19.
COVID.
Yeah. And it's just
So,
been messed up.
yeah. It's been a bad year, but
Wasn't the greatest year of all.
in gaming, to be honest, where it came down to it, it was even worse.
Yep.
So-
Things got pushed back and whatnot.
Yeah, pushback, delayed. Stuff was unfortunate. Stuff got weirder and sillier. So the way we're going to do this year, and this is a podcast of the year, and
Yeah.
we're going to have this as a nice little improv quiz. We want to be happy and funny, and we want to take the mick out of stuff in good fun, without being.
Cynically depressed about it.
So it's going to be a satirical podcast. This is going to be a game show, in a sense. There are no points. Well, there are points, but they don't matter. The winner is just going to be. Well, it's going to be D, but don't tell them.
Why me? I'm
I
not
don't
cynical.
know.
Get it here.
I don't know. I mean, the winner could be Darius. The winner could be
Craig.
the winner could be Craig.
Me!
Could even be Terry. So the way this is going to work is I've stolen a quiz format from a famous British TV improv comedy show, whose name rhymes with Spock the Cheek. They'll not say the name of the show,
Okay.
but it's a satirical show that looks at the week's news.
Mhm.
In this case, I've got 10 mini stories from a website,
Okay.
GameRant.com. Don't look at it. And I'm going to give you the answer to a question. It's your
Right.
job to tell me the question. You can tell me, you can either be trying to find the question, you could be taking the piss, you could just say something funny, as long as it's not too offensive, it doesn't break down the core tenets of social society and norms.
Basically, don't do the Frankie Boyle.
Yeah, basically, don't be racist, homophobic, sexist, the usual.
So don't be me. Damn it.
Oh, sorry, Terry. Sorry, Terry. So yeah, that's how it's going to work, and I'm going to go through it. When we get, I'll start. We say you can say the funny answers and all that stuff, and then we'll lead towards what the actual question is, and we'll very briefly talk about the story and move on, because there's 10 of them. We don't want to be spending all hour discussing one story. So your first answer.
Right.
Sorry, I missed one part.
Your first answer.
Are we all making a question for it?
Yeah,
Or, okay.
I'll be doing the questions, and you try and figure out the answers.
So you
Or I give you the answer,
Yeah.
and you try and figure out the question.
being the Irish guy,
Yes,
right?
except I'm round like him, but I'm also not fully bald and not Irish.
Nope.
So your first answer is
Is the accent?
no.
No.
So your first answer is BioWare. What's the question?
Story to it.
You'll find the story to it.
you want a silly answer,
I want the silly questions. Off you go. The answer's BioWare. What's the question?
what animal got genetically added, like cybersized, like made robot cyborg? What's been put in? What has been put into cyborg recently?
BioWare.
Yeah,
What's been made by a cyborg recently? BioWare.
is that the right kind of deal? Or
It's kind of the right deal.
okay,
It's not the right answer.
no, because BioWare's a computing company. So it'd be one of the games. If you're gonna go logistically.
Well, I would say it's gonna be something like
What effect
What's
will
come
you
up?
have?
company has sexually assaulted the most people.
It's not BioWare, I'll tell you
No,
that.
it'd be something to do with BioWare's. Something to do with the BioWare's do some kind of thing this year.
What effect will you have?
BioWare.
Biohacking.
Yeah. Yeah. What's the name of a flesh-colored skin suit?
That was more leaning towards the Mass Effect theme, but
But no, it'd be something like BioWare's done this year, like a game or something that's happened in the company.
Well, of course.
So, what did BioWare announce this year?
They announced themselves this year. This year at BioWare, we announced BioWare. No. The correct question is, who lost their general manager and Dragon Age producer this year?
The Dragon Age thing. Okay.
So yeah, this is the news that Casey Hudson has left BioWare for the multiple time.
For the greener pastures of somewhere else.
He keeps coming back. He's weird. And then more concerning, Mark Dura, the producer of Dragon Age 4, Steph's favorite game, even though it's not come out yet. It's in the same way that that Cyberpunk 2077 is Darius' favorite game, and it was for the past 8 years.
Well, fair enough.
That is a voice of resignation that said, he's got me there.
It's good game, however,
Craig died.
Yeah,
Craig.
we expected it. Craig doesn't get the game.
Oh, he's totally broken.
So for those who are who are unaware, when we get robot producer Craig in, it usually gives like a tone, doo doo doo, and then says now recording.
Hmm.
We've just sat here, tried getting Craig in the next time, and it just went doo doo.
The worst part is it looks like he's trying to record, but he's definitely
is.
sent me another message saying he's not recording.
Oh, that's good. Well, I mean, to be fair, he didn't even say now recording, so
yeah. Craig's balked.
So I'm gonna give the points to that question today.
Okay.
For what it's worth.
Yeah,
right.
fair enough.
Question number 2. 13.5 million. What is the question?
How
What
many
is the speed of
times?
light?
Just 13.5 million.
How many times has Vegeta gone over 9,000?
I just keep throwing them at me.
Okay.
How many likes does this channel get?
Well, that's a joke, easily.
How many?
Much money Cyberpunk earned within the first week?
Yeah, Darius has got it. He was just like, I'm bored now. Yeah, 13.5 million copies of Cyberpunk were bought and retained within the first week.
Yeah, because there's been a lot of refunds to the
Yes.
point where the companies went, nope, no, we're not refunding. No.
Well, no, they agreed to refund. It was, well, CD Projekt Red agreed to refund. They just told people to go through Sony and Microsoft, who went, hold the fuck up.
No.
But yeah, we talked about that on last week's podcast, which we called "We Need to Talk About Cyberpunk," where me and Steph and then Darius spoke for a whole hour about Cyberpunk and its funny bugs. Recent funny bug of the week, in the game, you can call your car to your location, and
Yep.
it'll spawn a few meters away and then drive towards you.
What is it, a Tesla? So what is
Like
it,
a Tesla?
Well, my hunk of junk wasn't a Tesla. It was it's an okay car. I mean, think Ford Fiesta, and then scale down your expectations a little bit.
You mean a lot. It's got
So,
different. Well, put it this way: all the body pieces are different body types and different cars, makes and models for all the different body pieces.
yeah. So I called my car.
You had a heap of junk.
Yeah, basically.
Because it was like that was a bumper from another car. That was a left panel from something else. The right panel was something else entirely.
A right cut and shut. But yeah, called the car over, and it was in like some sort of LA style reservoir stuff, but I was up on the top, and the car drove towards me, and it was fine. And then I noticed there was this concrete wall, like just a meter thick wall, and I was expecting the car to at least understand that the wall was there, turn slightly, and then let me get in. No, car decided to drive straight through the wall. The physics engine messed up. The car exploded along with shrapnel of wall, and then it was allowing me to try and get in my roof. That was all that was left in my car. I then ran 100 meters down the road, respawned it, and then I got there and it had exactly the passenger side door. So that was fun. I flipped it over, let it explode, and got the compensation from it. Anyway. So yeah. No, Cyberpunk, yeah, like I said, we discussed it last week. It's a great core game. Marred by bugs and social problems. But it's improving there, and if CD Projekt could improve their PR side of things, maybe things will then just blow over and it'll be all fine.
Well, I now do actually own Cyberpunk. I got it myself.
Like I say, when you get over the stuff, I'm sure you'll enjoy it.
Oh, can I just add, driving mechanics suck.
Agreed. Darius?
Definitely it sucks in the first person.
Oh yeah, change camera immediately.
Yeah. If you
Hello, I haven't heard anything for 5 minutes. Has something gone wrong?
Yes, Craig. Yes, Craig. Things have gone wrong. So the points for that question go to Darius.
Yep, because he.
How dare you, Darius? You're cheating.
Because he got it.
Oh, he's a Cyberpunk fanboy. We expected that.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, to be honest, I'm not that entirely like Cyberpunk guy because I have no knowledge about the Cyberpunk.
Yeah, I never played the RPG books either.
No.
As I learned about Johnny Silverhand through Wikipedia.
Yeah.
It's like everyone's, the E3 announcement happened and Keanu Reeves came out and there was the Johnny Silverhand thing, and I was like, oh yeah, cool. Who the fuck is he?
Maybe he's from the Matrix. We just didn't know.
Whoa. Terry. It looked like you had your hand up, you were ready to speak.
Oh no, that was just me. I'm trying to find ways of muting my mic in between me talking so I don't get any background noise.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's like a studio audience.
Yeah,
last time I had people in the room when we had a studio audience, I said, say hi, studio audience, and I got a response. It was great. My head swelled up about 5 sizes. I then knocked myself out on the door.
Oh no.
So, yeah. Okay. Answer number 3. Twitch. What's the question?
What did Twitch... Where was Twitch migrated to now? Overwolf.
Twitch.
Twitch got took over by parts of Twitch got took over by Overwolf or something.
Yeah. Remember, your answer is Twitch.
Oh shit. Who did Twitch sell out to this year?
You did it again.
Okay.
Fuck.
Nah. It's fine. Come on, right? Hold on. You can criticize D, but D's giving answer. Well, giving question.
Who's Overwolf bought out?
That's still not correct. Hey Dariusz, you want to do one of your?
Which platform banned the one of the most famous gamers, like streamers?
Oh,
Damn it, Dariusz.
What's one of the most famous streaming platforms?
I was gonna say, what was the thing with that streamer, that Twitch streamer that got banned?
That was the thing. Dariusz has got it as a soul read the question again. Yes, the which famous stream or which of the biggest streamers? Oh no,
Rethink.
it was right. The question is officially Twitch stream. Famous streamer Dr. Disrespect was banned from which platform? Twitch.
Ah,
Yeah, the news that famous sunglass wearing, red camo wearing douche lord, mustachio man. Douche lord as his character. I don't know. Apparently, him himself is fine, but he's always his character, so therefore his character's a dirtbag. Dr. Disrespect was banned from Twitch mere weeks after getting the most lucrative deal on Twitch. There is still no reason given as to why it was the case. But Dr. Disrespect is now doing a lot better for himself on YouTube gaming. Or just YouTube now.
okay.
So, people were expecting Dr. Disrespect to be arrested for some sort of beyond the pale crime, because that's about the only thing, the only reason Twitch would ban their biggest streamer. But
Yeah, I'd really like to figure out what he did.
yeah,
To annoy Twitch.
the thing is, we'll probably never know. Maybe 30 years down the line when he gets Harvey Weinstein to add.
Yeah, I highly doubt he will ever let it be known, because if he does, he might get banned from his current platforms.
Yeah. Well, I mean, he's still. Dr. Disrespect is still adamant that he does not know why he was. So that, if you take what he says as truth, which his lawyer has told him to say,
But
then that means Twitch is the only
I was gonna say,
witness
but
to it.
then you've got the thing of House. Everybody lies.
Oh yeah, everybody does.
Not only that, but if he, he's gotta know what Twitch says he's done. Like, it's in all the lawsuits or whatever he had, whatever's whatever
Oh yeah.
email he got from Twitch or whatever. Like, there had to have been means for dismissal.
Oh yeah, definitely.
No.
Whether or not he thinks he did it or not is a different story, but there has to be means for dismissal.
Yep.
Some form of breach of contract somewhere. Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
definitely something went wrong.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's just how it is. But I guess congratulations, commiserations, fuck you, and happy life. I don't know.
If it makes you feel
can I-
any better, I didn't even know who he was.
Nope.
Well, there we go.
Can I add a thingy for thing for the question? How many people got killed by Twitch's poison this year?
Which
Killed himself.
Hmm.
There you go.
Well, for that one, the points go to me
Mm.
because that's the rules. Right, your next question or your next answer. 30%.
30% of
How much of this
Well, like-
company do I own?
You wish.
how many? 30%.
How much
Oh.
of a man is Donald Trump?
How much of them?
That's way
No.
off.
What percent
No.
of Donald Trump's ego is hot air?
Still way off. What? What was the average retention rates for something? For some kind of product or something? 30%? Or was it how much of Rooster Teeth's gone away this year?
How far could you slice through Terry before he screams?
1%?
No,
Baby.
it's 30%. The answer is always 30%.
No, but the answer's like 1%. He's a baby.
Poor Terry's like noticing how would someone get through 29% of
I
me
don't
and
know
not
how
notice?
like you. That
The
would
most
hurt.
common discount for video games.
No.
The amount increased per
The Steam sale amount.
It involved a fruit.
fruit. How much food's gone up by?
It involved a company that is a fruit.
Apple.
Apple stock increased.
Decreased?
It also involved that game that can't be mentioned, the one that every time we say it just goes.
Quite a few games that do
I
that.
forget which game it was.
The Battle Royale game that's pronounced.
Ah, right. Okay.
No, not following, but okay.
Okay, so the question is on that is
How much the game
Fortnite. Yeah, it's Fortnite got banned from the Apple Store because of what percentage cut of profits?
Ah,
I remember
So-
now. Yeah, I wasn't thinking about that, but
yeah.
Yeah, so the story of Epic circumventing Apple and Google's 30% cut system.
By saying, just buy it off us.
Yeah,
Instead of going through the Play Store.
yeah, go to our website instead of the Play Store.
yeah, and we're we're the saviors of the gaming industry, and Apple are the dirty corporate overlords. Remember, this is your friendly reminder that Epic Games is owned by Chinese company Tencent, as is Riot Games, as is the world.
Yeah.
So apparently that dispute did sort of resolve at some point. Like it's available on a mobile platform somewhere, but or like these people who still got the game can still play it. But Epic did a boo boo, and they really.
Well, Epic's been. Actually, that might be another question. Because Epic's been a really big thing this year.
I can give you this from this list of news. There is nothing else to do with Epic.
Okay.
So if you want to talk about the other Epic thing, go for it.
It's just. Epic's
Well-
been a thing this year. It's pushed the contracts it's bought and whatnot. Like, it's
What about the epic release of Grand Theft Auto 5? That was a pretty big story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. For those who were able to get it,
And the server didn't break.
yeah.
Uh,
So
fun thingy. I don't know when the podcast comes out, but Epic's still doing their daily sale thing.
I've been forgetting to
it's
check
still
that.
going. It comes out on Tuesday.
I forgot to check.
Sorry,
this.
it comes out today because you're listening to it now.
But yeah, it's Epic's still doing its 12 Days of Christmas or whatever.
They're still going. There'll be a few games that will come out by the time this comes out. I'm going to make a prediction that when the podcast comes out, the game that they will have for free on the Epic Store is Civ 6.
Okay. I'm gonna
And if you're wrong, what do we get?
Uh,
don't know.
I don't know. Last time I fucking bigged myself up for a challenge. I've left myself in a situation where I got to film a fucking music video, and Dariusz is helping me.
Oh,
So-
I've got a thingy for that from Epic.
Mhm.
What's one of the quirkiest but quite fun games from Epic this year? Untitled Goose Game.
That was
Hmm.
last year, actually, but
Oh, okay.
I know it's been over a year since it came out.
Hey,
Ooh.
Chiz, you know what you should have done this whole podcast?
Yeah.
Tried to play your new game. The whole
No.
time.
Oh, that would have been tough. No, like I
No.
said, I'm not promising, but I may do a New Year's set with Fuser.
Okay.
Ooh.
So it'd be based on my New Year. So like between 11 and midnight, maybe, if it
Maybe.
happens. Otherwise, it might be afterwards. Who knows?
Yeah.
You should use the live stream. You haven't done your own live stream yet.
I could. Just have to be careful with it all being licensed music.
Yeah.
No VODs. So, but maybe it's something to consider. So, here's your next question, guys. I'm going to skip a couple just so I'll come back up. Your answer is Seto Kaiba. What's the question?
I don't even know what it is.
What did Yu-Gi-Oh do this year?
Oh,
Oh,
I should know
Yu-Gi-Oh
what
did
that was.
Seto.
Who did Yu-Gi-Oh kill this year?
No.
Um.
Just to give you an idea, Terry, I'm going to place it in our Discord. So you can have a look. This is, for
What
your
did-
reference, here is...
What did Kaiba Corporation do this year?
Right, so you're saying that the company, Kaiba Corporation, did Seto Kaiba.
Did something with Seto Kaiba? They denounced him or something?
No.
Took him off the board. Because that was a plot point of season 2. But, yeah.
Who are all my friends at Man Crush?
Who became gay?
No.
Think consoles.
What
Who
console?
recently acquired PlayStation?
You're so close, Darius. Do you want to try again?
Who played? Which company was acquired by PlayStation? Sony Entertainment.
Seto Kaibas. No.
See, I can't get off Yu-Gi-Oh. I just say Seto Kaiba and I just think of Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, I don't even know what
Okay.
it is, so I can't even
Okay,
jump on that
your
one.
question is, the question is, Sony's most recent console, the PlayStation 5, looks like which Yu-Gi-Oh character? Seto Kaiba.
So it was Yu-Gi-Oh. I was on the right lines, I just couldn't figure out why.
Yeah, when the design of the PS5 came out earlier in the year,
I would say it did look like
Because-
the Kaiba Corp settled the disc thing that Kaiba Corp created for the Yu-Gi-Oh. The deck card slider
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, it's not fully the case though. I mean, like I say, it was one of the funny designs. I mean, slag off the Xbox Series X's plant pot design, and I will. It looks like a fucking plant pot. And the Xbox Series X, it looks like someone's took a ghetto blaster and shrunk it in the wash. It just looks like a Bluetooth speaker that you'd just be walking around with. But you know, at least the Sony PS5's design did look a little bit, you know, like you were unpacking it. Except if you then stand it up, it does look like Kaiba's popped collars of his shirt.
Yeah, it does.
It's just as it is, and then the
I
black
think-
bit is just is.
I think they needed to put like a little necklace on there and then a couple little spots down the sides.
Maybe just the
Make
like
it
the
look a little bit more.
the PlayStation face buttons on a necklace.
Just have Oh no. But yeah, basically I just couldn't get off Yu-Gi-Oh because he says Seto Kaiba. I'm still on Yu-Gi-Oh, so we need to move on.
Yeah. Just remember on it that I'm giving you the answer for you to just make up a question where that is
Yeah.
the answer.
I've been trying to work out the answer. Well, the question.
Start with making up the answers first, and then I'll lead you towards the right answer. Like I say, there's no points. It's not a real quiz. It's a It's a fake game show.
But you just said you
Okay.
got the points when you got the answer. You
Yeah,
lied
that's how
to
he
us
gets the
now.
points.
Kyber.
What are they all worth?
A blue eyes white dragon.
No. Okay. Next
Exodia.
answer.
Yep.
Ninja.
Oh.
What is the question?
What happened to the fridge last night?
What
Yeah.
happened to the Trump's vote? Who stole the Trump's vote?
Ninjas.
Yeah.
Who can beat another ninja?
Only a ninja can beat another ninja.
What was it?
There we go. Good way of getting a Tim Minchin song in there.
A ninja. What corporation got assassinated? By? Well, who did the corporations get assassinated by?
I love listening to Danny's brain at work.
It's great. I just like, I mean, I could just sit back and let D just do.
You all could keep this kind of thing up all day, right? Pretty
Yeah.
much.
which is great because I mean we still got. I mean, how long have we got left to fill here? Another half hour?
But no, ninja. What happened to Boruto this year? Ninjas.
What is the best fake class in Dungeons and Dragons?
What was the new race? What was the race hinted to be towards to be the new allied race in WoW? Outdo the rogues.
Yeah, what activity do I miss in World of Warcraft? That's right, ninja in loot. I never did. Didn't do it. Can't prove it. Okay.
What's a new class in Craft?
Okay. Think streaming platforms.
Streaming platforms.
Yeah, there is that. Yeah, okay, there is the dude, ninja guy.
Yeah. So there's ninja. So
Yeah, there are ninjas.
he's a guy, and he was
Only
a streamer.
a ninja.
Are you sure he's a guy?
He is. He's a guy with blue hair. He's got a costume in Fall Guys. Spent a whole bunch of money with another bunch of people to donate to make it. But that's not the question.
Ninja.
See, it's hard to remember this other streaming platform because it was so short-lived.
Oh, I have no idea.
Okay, your question was, which streaming platform owned by Microsoft and shut down this year was no. Let's try that again.
Failure.
Mixer was shut down by Microsoft earlier this year, but who was their biggest personality?
Ninja.
It was, yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, this is the news. It's a Ninja. I think has found themselves now either back on Twitch or now on YouTube. Who knows? Or Facebook gaming. I don't know. Basically, Microsoft paid a bunch of streamers a fuckwad of money to get these big names over to their service, and then realized very, very quickly that people wouldn't go with the personalities. It's like, oh, Ninja's not on Twitch anymore. What Microsoft thought was, oh, Ninja's not on Twitch anymore. I'll go watch him on Mixer. What actually happened was, oh, Ninja's not on Twitch anymore. Who is?
Yeah, they thought more people would go with them, but a lot of people just said, "Well, I just log into Twitch and see who's on, and whoever's on is on."
Yeah. Well, let's think of it this way. Mixer didn't give me free games and loot for other games through that Amazon Prime tie-in.
True.
What was Mixer? What benefited us as a viewer
From using Mixer.
from using Mixer? Because the thing is on this, I've always considered something like Twitch. It's a symbiotic relationship. The streamer and the viewer need each other. Obviously, the streamer needs viewers in order to keep money going and stuff like that.
Only
viewers-
a ninja.
Sort of need. I guess maybe it's a sign of poor social media stuff these days, but yeah, a viewer needs the personality there to do the stuff.
Like the charisma or whatever. You need to be
Yeah.
a likable streamer.
And there needs to be a way for the viewer to show that in terms, I guess that's in the bits and the subscriptions, and then they get the benefits and all that stuff. On Mix, it was basically turn it on. Hi, I'm streamer. Let's communicate. No,
Nope.
can't communicate. Oh, I'll just keep sitting here playing this game. Do. So yeah, you can see why Mixer got shut down, and Microsoft are still arseholes in that, because Mixer employees knew that Mixer was getting shut down when we knew it was getting shut down.
Ah. Okay, and
Poor business practice. That's poor business practice.
Yeah, that's shitty for the employees too. Like,
Yeah.
just no warning. Just, oh, we're done. See you later.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
So maybe it's a bad time to tell you that this is the last Immaterial Gamers, but no.
I was gonna say, I was gonna say the Oh, I'll just go to work on Monday morning. Hi guys, we'll do a meeting in 5 minutes. You're all fired. Okay, bye.
It's like the whole nuclear thing. You go to sleep one night, wake up the next morning, and you find out your work has just been nuked.
Gates are shut. There's a sarcophagus over the top of it now because to keep the radiation in.
Oh yeah, talk about Chernobyl. Oh, what happened to Chernobyl?
So you know what are we running at here, Terry? You've got. So
I've got
how
us
long have we
at
been going?
39 minutes.
39 minutes. We could do a 45-minute podcast for the end of the year. That's easy enough to do. So, one more question for you then.
Oh god.
And the answer is women don't sell.
Sex sells. Actually, it is a thing. That's a whole different topic, though.
Actually, I've got a better answer. Ubisoft. What's the question?
How much did they derp this year?
One of the only French gaming companies.
What did it? What did Ubisoft release this year? Valhalla? No.
Which studio was
Watch Dogs Legion,
which
Valhalla,
studio
Immortals, Phoenix
was
Rising.
What?
accused of sexually abusing women in the workplace?
I mean that's the correct answer. I mean we could look for some levity answers if you want, just so that we don't just go immediately into the deep dark shit.
I was gonna say. Okay. I don't know.
Which company did CD Projekt Red steal worst PR award from?
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
Who had a really, really, really bad year?
Rooster Teeth.
No, the answer's still Ubisoft. Steve. I mean, okay, Rooster Teeth did have a bad year, but we don't want to talk about that. There's someone with my fucking
Well-
namesake who's ruined my name because of their fucking dickhead actions. And that being said, their dickhead actions are fucking despicable. I don't even want to mention their fucking name, but if I say my namesake, you can pretty be clear who it is.
Yeah, I know.
I'm assuming you used the name Ryan.
Yeah, they did. And
Did?
they spent the past few years fucking soliciting fans and fucking getting sexual favors from them and exploiting them.
Glad I don't
Yeah,
watch Rooster
no
Teeth.
longer an employee there anymore. And do I give a shit? No, I don't.
But now they're all going to think you're doing the same thing. You're taking all of our viewers and making them do things.
Okay, right, hold on. First of all, what viewers?
We got plenty. By the time this video airs, we'll have plenty. I promise you. That's our New Year's resolution.
Okay, fair enough.
Ooh, good one.
Is that the
I want to double our viewers by next year.
Fair enough. I've got another question that has that answer. It's Ubisoft next year promised to be unlike which company?
Epic?
Oh, Ubisoft.
LOL? Because there was a LOL thing at the beginning of the year, wasn't it? Or was that last year? I can't remember.
No, that was 2 years ago now.
I don't know.
What happened with Riot? I mean, let's be honest. This year has been a skip, and we'll move on. But yeah. Dariusz has got it again. He did the soul read. Ubisoft has spent basically a good 4 or 5 months trying to look over there against the constant allegations levied at them of high-ranking individuals in the company basically sexually abusing staff.
Sounds like the President of the United States. Ex-president.
Yay!
I mean, he still is until like this time next month, but
I did not have sex with that woman.
No. You see, it's less. I did not have sexual relationships with that woman, and more. I did not have sexual relationships with that woman on tape.
Was that?
No. He'd be more like, yes, I did. What are you gonna do about it? I'm the president. I'm the best.
You do not talk to your president like this. You do not. Yeah, I'll talk to you however the fuck I want.
I pardon myself
Orange
for doing
knob
that.
cheese. Yeah. Last person I'm pardoning before I get out of office is me.
I pardon myself for any actions I may do, even in the years to come.
I'm just going to give an executive order that says an ex-serving president cannot be charged with stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, if you're going to want to run a company and you want to actually give respect to people, don't run it like Ubisoft.
Yeah.
Another question. I've got another thing for the question.
You want another question where the answer's Ubisoft?
No. What was it? The answer's BlizzCon, I think.
What event didn't happen in person this year? Oh wait, that's a lot of them.
Pretty much everyone.
Play Expo next year, please. I want it to run. Can people stop being fucking morons and just listen to some fucking rules and stop thinking that you're some medical Adonis because you're not?
What was it?
Please.
Pretty much what events got cancelled this year?
All
Everything.
Oh, I have my one word to describe this year.
Oh yeah, Terry. Yeah, you never said. What is it?
COVID.
Over.
To be continued.
That's 3 words.
Delayed.
You're just gonna put it all delayed. Yeah, just like Cyberpunk. And Ubisoft's legal challenges.
I wish there is something I really wish, but I know it's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Valve, please, can you count to 3? Please.
Impossible. Impossible. Let's think of it this way:
Valve
the people
will
who
never
made
count to
Left
3.
4 Dead 2 quit, made their own company, made Evolve, tanked, and then have now made an early access spiritual successor to Left 4 Dead. What's it called? Back for Blood or something?
Yeah,
or...
something like that. I'm kind of interested to see what that is about.
But no, please, can you count to 3?
Yeah, there we are. Back for Blood is expected to be out on the 22nd of June next year.
It's quite a ways away.
Let's put that in the.
I'm excited.
Let's put that in the diary for a stream.
Oh, what was it? But yeah, that's a question, but that's not the answer. Well, yeah, 3. There's the question would be 3.
What are Valve unable to count to?
Yep.
What is the
I've
average
gotten a
review
new
score
title.
for Warcraft 3 Reforged?
Oh, that was a thing for the year. The thing that happened with Warcraft 3. Reforged.
Oh yeah, and you mean it's reviewed?
No, it's terms and conditions thing.
Oh yeah, that says we basically own all your custom games
Yeah, we
in
own.
perpetuity.
Yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah, imagine that, Terry. You made a custom game for Warcraft 3, and then Blizzard turn around and go, no,
we
you're
own
not
that
selling
now.
that.
We own that.
With their sole reason being they don't want to miss out on another Dota
Yeah.
Did they do the
or
same for
League of
StarCraft 2?
Legends or no, it's only
There's a lot of games in StarCraft 2 that the editor got better in StarCraft 2, so I'm surprised they haven't done that again.
yeah. You know what? They probably have somewhere.
But yeah, it was.
It would explain why one of my favorite games in StarCraft 2 has not made a standalone.
Yeah, because Blizzard will turn around and
Minerals.
say that's ours now.
Terry, is it minerals?
Yes, minerals.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, everyone, human beings of the internet, that was 2020.
There was.
There's one other thing that
There
happened
is.
in 2020.
What
I got a
happened?
new title and I'm not Canadian no more.
Oh
What?
yeah. No, Terry is not. Terry is no longer Canadian when it comes to stuff. It's like D. You're considered part of the on-air content, same as Dariusz. Don is social media. Terry was Canadian.
Okay.
Terry is now stream coordinator or
So
streaming Canadian.
we're
You got-
climbing up in the ranks.
Yeah.
I've basically just been trying to give some content and it's been getting some pretty good filler content. A lot of hours is in there. A lot of hours.
Yeah. I mean that recent Sky Factory video, your episode 5 Sky Factory video at
Was it
3
5 or
hours
6? I can't remember.
Oh no,
But
it's
it was-
6.
it
Sorry,
had
yeah, 5 was 3
hours.
hours. Was 3 hours and 10 seconds. Yeah,
The most
episode 6
recent
was
one was
5
5
hours
hours.
36 seconds. Madness.
They call it madness.
I think Danny made an appearance in that one, or he might have made an appearance in 5. One of them.
Please let me know if you made an appearance so I can adjust the title.
I was in one of the episodes for a while.
Very shortly.
Yeah, it's the one where the smelter was all messed up.
Is that 5 or 6?
I will take a look after this video.
Okay. Well, in that case, what we'll do is we'll let you get to that and we'll wrap this up because we'll be around 50 minutes now, right?
49:37.
There we go. Good timing. Right. Well,
If you
this
like
is
what
this is the last podcast of the year.
Woo! Oh,
Happy New Year.
So-
Wait,
So,
we didn't advertise your Christmas present that the Immaterial Gamers team got.
oh,
We can get an hour out of this.
Yeah. Okay. We'll do that. We'll finish this off. So earlier in the year, like a couple of months ago, I partook in a video game challenge. The
Yep.
video game challenge was to complete a song on a rhythm game on a high difficulty without the song in question playing. So it came down to effectively just a giant game of push the buttons when they appear. The reward for success for that was I was going to earn a copy of the game Fuser by Harmonix and NCSoft. The failure for that was I'd have to do a music video, and as publicized, I failed that challenge and I failed hard. So that will be happening, and once COVID is all over and restricted, as I say, I'm working with Dariusz to try and get that video done, and it will get done. Can't give a proper date yet though, because we don't know when the fucking virus is over, or at least the tiers unrestricted to the point where I could actually visit Dariusz without breaching rules. So that's
we're gonna work on it.
Yeah, so we're gonna work on it in some way. However, I got a surprise today. Remember, we record this on a Sunday before the following Tuesday.
Okay.
Stefan had organised something with virtually every other Immaterial gamer. I say virtually every other because I'm unaware of who it was, but I believe involved in this was D, Dariusz, Terry, Duncan, Steph.
Yeah. Well,
As far as I know, yes.
Okay.
I don't know. Duncan. time I did it, the only person that didn't give a response was Duncan.
Duncan had done it as well.
Yeah,
So,
Duncan
yeah,
was
it's all five
involved.
of us.
I was involved.
I was involved. Dariusz was involved.
Yeah. So
Well,
a surprise for me was at 9 o'clock this evening, and we're recording this actually 1:30 in the morning on a Monday, or like 9 o'clock in the evening.
For you, Sarah?
8:30 for the
Yeah,
Canadian.
for the
Sorry,
stream
the
coordinator.
stream coordinator.
Yeah. So yeah, just there, and I was told to turn my Steam off, which is an unusual thing for me to do,
Mm.
and then turn it back on. And yeah, surprise! They had gifted me a copy of Fuser anyway
Yep.
for efforts rendered on the website, and also because it was funny to gift me the game anyway, knowing that I still had to do the punishment.
Well, you still got to do the punishment, but you've got the reward at least.
Yeah, well, I'll call it for effort, for services rendered and effort gained.
For trying.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let's not make this a. I mean, to be honest, we still could. I was about to say, let's not make it a thing of just giving people the reward anyway, even if they failed. But depending on
No,
what it
we
is,
sort
maybe
of
we
did
could.
it as a Christmas present too, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It worked out. Times and scenarios and situations all worked out. So I thank them all, and I'll still say thank you all.
Mm.
I
You're
really
very
do.
welcome.
I died. I've been
Really
playing. I've been playing a game while we've been doing this.
Oh dear. So yeah.
I went flat.
So like I said to him, that I would have been blushing and embarrassed if it wasn't for the fact that I already have cheeks that make me look like a late stage alcoholic anyway. But I'm not. It's just my fat face.
No, our
Um,
alcoholic's not here today.
Yeah.
Uh,
Duncan will return next week.
Drunken.
Drunken. We kid Duncan. We love you, mate.
We do love you, Duncan. We're only teasing.
Yeah. So what we will do is we will wrap this up now. Remember, please, if you want to see more of this, what this is,
Like, share,
then
subscribe and stuff.
yeah. And if you want to do something other than, and this is the best quote out of the TV show Death to 2020, one of the characters in there turns around and says, "The year was a train wreck." I'd say that the year was a train wreck and a shit show, but that would be unfair to trains and shit.
Yep. Been an awful year.
It's
So,
been
yeah.
a very strange year. Let's just say that.
Yeah.
Yep.
And let's just hope it all gets resolved soon and that we have a better 2021. So we'll be around. We'd hope that you will join us and be around next year. So until then, please, for God's sake, don't kill each other. Enjoy yourselves. And we'll see you in the new year.
Mhm.
Goodbye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.